Hey guys, it's JC Chandler back again. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you've been creating something amazing. I'm in the studio today, and I have been playing around with a couple of different things that I have in my arsenal, and one of them being a 3D printer. You guys saw me post a video a couple weeks ago, maybe about a week and a half ago, about the earrings that I did with holographics, and thank you to those who have purchased. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you're loving them. Well, I'm doing some other stuff and just playing around today. I just feel like creating, and I don't know what, I don't have a plan. I have some stuff pulled out over here, but I don't have a true plan on what I want it to do. And that's what I love about creating. It is what it is when it is what it is. All right, so before I go any further, thank you to all the subscribers, every single one of you who clicked play, who shares, who comments. We have a lot of new subscribers just since the last month or so. And I want to say thank you for clicking play and coming into the community. We have a lot of fun on these videos. So, you know, if you want to see what's coming up in the new year, please hit that bell button so you don't miss anything. All right, without any further ado, here we go. These are some designs that I printed. Now, I didn't create these. I didn't create either of these. And if you're familiar with 3D printing, there is a community where you can actually find some prints and you can print them out. Some designs and you can print them out. And that's what I did with these. That's what I did with these. So let's see what we're going to do. So you need a blank of some sort. You can do this with wood. You can do this with anything, really. But I'm gonna try it on some of these 3D prints. Now, I prefer the black, but I did it in white just to see what it would look like. And I have other colors like copper and gold and bronze and silver. So I'm playing around with some colored filament. But right now we got these. So my idea, I pulled out some foils. Now, I like either black and silver or black and gold. I am in love with the idea of black and gold. Either one will go well with white, so I just don't know yet what I'm gonna do. Before I turned the camera on, I thought I was gonna do gold and silver. So silver and white, and then gold and black. That's what I was thinking when I sat down. So I do have another pair of each, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, we might be playing around. Oh, I only have, so this right here is a pendant, if you can see that. It's a pendant, it's not earrings. So yeah, let's do that. So we can play around with the earrings. These are really big earrings. I think I want to make them pendants. We're gonna play around. This is what we're gonna do. Because these are pendants. Sorry, I feel like I've been getting over a cold, so forgive me for clearing my voice a lot. We're gonna do one of each. That's what we're gonna do today. And I'm playing around with different sticky mediums for the foil. So I've got some tacky glue and I've got some stick glue. Now my idea is, and of course we know things change as we start creating. My idea is once we get the sticky medium down, we'll put the aluminum, or excuse me, the foils on here. And of course, as I always do, I love to use UV resin. So that's what I am going to have in my mind to finish off, right? which is why I'm not too concerned about the sticky part of it. Once it gets stuck on there, then I can get that resin on there somewhere. So let's just see. And the reason I say that is because my third option is my love double-sided sticky tape. I want to see what happens with each one of these. So double-sided sticky tape, small amount. I'm talking very little. It would have to be like right here, 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 just little spots. So we'll see if I even use that. Now, as far as color, maybe I was thinking some of these metallics. I got this from Temu. Not used them. I opened it up and I was gonna try it on a different project, but I didn't like how it looked. So I'm hoping it was just the material. We'll see. All right, before but let's just go ahead and get started. I feel like I haven't been on here in a minute. So let's see. I want to start with the black one. And I would really like to see, we might even do the back too. I don't know. I don't know how long this video is going to be, guys. Y'all know I say this almost every time, and I really don't. But if it is a long one and you have to step away and come back, please do so. I'm just happy you clicked play. Let's see, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? If I'm going to use resin, I'm going to need other things that you will want to have is something to put your resin on with. I'm going to use some toothpicks today because I can't find my other tool. And I like using UV resin. And I have a UV lamp over here. Y'all have seen that many times. Everything that I can, I will put a link below. So let's see, maybe I'll start. I want to start with, let's start with the glue and see how that happens. So gold and black is what we're looking at right now. Start with the glue. And what I'm thinking, I don't know, guys, just bear with me because I don't know. I want to put some gold in here. I want to put some gold down there and maybe here and here. That's what I'm thinking. But, and then maybe up here, I don't know. Let's put some glue on and get some foil. See how it acts. Let's see if it acts right. Because it may not. Let me wipe some glue on here, get this stick started. I'm just gonna take some of this and see if it'll come down. That ain't gonna do it, Jack-a-lack. Let me use one of these because I don't want to get it around the edges. I want to see if I can pinpoint the glue inside. Get it up in there. Straight experimenting, guys. All right, now I don't want this to dry, but I do want it to be tacky. Let's see, have I used this before? Now I have this black down here on top of my silicone mold because this foil likes to stick to my silicone mat. Let me see if I can do it with this. Okay. Stick on down, baby. Y'all know if you've ever used this foil, it's persnickety. And I'm glad it's not sticking to the other part of my 3D print, but it probably will. Let's do this. Well, it doesn't have any sticky, so. All right, so we got that. So that's what it looks like right now. I don't know what it's gonna look like moving forward, but here we go. Let's see, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna put it down here. Let's see what happens. I'll put it right here and right there. Let's see if I can get a little bit. It wants a lot, doesn't it? Oh, get back in there. Some right there. Okay, liking it, liking it. Let's see if I can do a little bit more. This thing right here is gonna last me forever. I mean, I've had it for probably over a year now. All right, I may have let this dry, but I like the rustic look that I'm getting here. Look at that. Now, as far as resin goes, because this has these little crevices, can you see that? Those little crevices in there? I'm probably just gonna brush the resin on with a brush. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. Let me see what will happen. Okay, yeah, the flakes are not gonna stay, but it would be nice. I think I'm gonna keep this rustic looking. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the gold. I mean, excuse me, on the white, and see if I can make some prettiness happen here. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna get this really sticky, and I'm gonna do it all around here. This is what I'm thinking. I want this whole thing. Now we can paint this gold. You know, I have gold paint, you know, or metallic paint, and you can use that. I'm just looking for something different today. Let's see what happens with this. Oh, let's just go ahead and dab it. I may not have waited long enough, but let's see. This might be yummy. Get that. And if I need to dig some of these holes out, I will. No biggie. And again, we're just looking, this is however it falls. I'm not trying to be too neat with this. I just want to see what happens. Okay, I can feel the glue drying. And again, this is going to be a pendant because I want to make the earrings a little bit smaller. This is, to me, too big. But I guess that's what's in these days. Bigger earrings. We'll see what I decide to do. Today we're just focusing on the pendants. I do want the holes to be a little neat, but this right here, I'm okay with that. Look at that. Can you see it? I think I like it. And I think it's gonna look good in silver too. Let's tap that. And that's pretty much done on this end. I'm gonna use the other side. I'm going to use the other side for the silver. So let's close this up. Thank you very much for your assistance. I'm not going to use this tacky glue. I'm loving the stick glue. And I don't believe I'm going to be pulling out the double-sided tape either. I'm loving the stick glue, and I'm going to let it do what it do. All right. Well, let's get with the silver. Put this over here. Let's put you guys right here. Keep that toothpick just in case. So we're going to start with the black one again. And I just want to put some right up in here. I'm going to put a little bit more than I did last time. Oop, that's too much. Some here. Some, oh, this is too small to hold like a pencil. Some here and here. I think I want to put some right here too. All right, let's see what happens with the silver one. Close up this glue. All right, let's see if the silver acts right. Get a little bit of silver. Oh, that jumped on there. Get a little more. I think that's a bunch of layers, so we want to drop that down. Wipe that off. Do a little more rustic. Okay, let's see what happens over here. Feels like it's more layers. Yep, it is. I might have let that glue dry too much. Yeah, that glue dried too much right there. Well, that's a lot. I put it on here before it was dry. That one messed up just a teeny bit. Let's see what happens after it dries up. I might be able to get some of it off. I said I'm gonna let it do what it do, didn't I? I think, let me wipe this a little bit, because I think what's happening is there's too many layers of the silver to do what I want it to do. But y'all can see it's getting ready to be a lot wider down here. And I'm gonna let it dry a little bit longer. Let that dry a little bit longer. I'm gonna get some of this over here. Now I will have these blanks in my shop once I fine tune what I want to do, what sizes I want to offer. If you're interested in any of these blanks, let me know. Let me know what size you think would be good too. So let's get some of this and dab it. I'm going to use a brush after a bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's get some silver. This silver is packed together tight, like multiple layers, and I don't like that. See, look at that. They're just layers on layers. I don't know what they did, how they packed this, but I don't like this. It's too many layers. I probably will start, look, see, now it's too dry. Waited too long. How about that? See how it's separating now? This foil stuff is a hot mess. I'm not just messy. This stuff makes a mess. So let's let that dry. Put this back in here. I don't want to waste this good stuff here, but that's gonna be forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this up because it's getting everywhere. I'm just using water on a paper towel, and I got some glue on there, so that ain't work. All right, let's see what's going on over here. I got a little bit of a brush. I'm gonna leave it. This one needs to be brushed. I still like it. I'm not messing with the backs right now. I need to figure out how this stuff is going to act under the resin. So I'm really rubbing that. I'm pretty much varnishing it in onto the surface. Yeah, this stuff is messy. All right, so here's the silver. There's the gold. Let's see if I can hold them all together. And then I'm gonna clean up this mess just a little bit. There we go. I'll clean up this mess just a little bit and come back to put a little resin on here if it'll work. Clean it up just a bit, and I'll show you what I would like to do next. Alrighty, so here's what we have. There's the gold. Here's the silver, both on white. And I'm doing it this way because the light is just really, really bright. So hopefully you can see what that looks like. And then here is the silver. I decided to do it up there. I don't know if I like it up there, but we'll see. I want to put some more color in here. This one, I think I'm done with color. So I'm gonna put those back. Let me go get some of my metallic paints. I want more color on that. So these are the metallic paints I'm talking about that I put into my little bottles in a previous video. So I think I want some of these colors. These are my go-tos. Y'all know I love these colors. More neutrals. So maybe I'll do some on the lines. I don't know. Let's play. Let's play. We're gonna use this. I think it's copper. I thought I had a red copper around here. So we got, I'm not gonna pull silver, and I think I'm gonna leave gold alone too. So these three, red, copper, copper, and bronze. So let's work with, I'm not gonna be picky. It is gonna be what it's gonna be, right? That's what happens when you experiment. So I'm just gonna need a little tissue here. See if I can squeeze a little paint if it's not clogged. There we go, it's not clogged. So I'm looking to go into the lines and maybe even around the eye. Let's go around the eye on this one. See what happens. Worst case scenario, I can always file down if I go too much. So there's that. We'll see what that looks like. Do I want to put more? Maybe down here. And I don't want to go too far out because, let me see. Because again, there's a crevice down here. I don't want it to spill out. So let's see what happens with that. And I'm going to use a couple other colors. So this, I didn't test it on the tissue. Let's do some of this. This is going to take forever to dry. I'm going to put it under a fan. I think I'm going to like the texture of it. Let's do that. We got enough to do another one. Let's do this too. I want to do that. Oh, Jackie, you're messing up. Like I said, I can file off the top if I want. Let me wipe my hands. This one's looking a hot mess, y'all. But wait, just wait. I'm gonna finish it off really nice. Let me get, I got paint on that. All right, I'm gonna do this again. Yeah, that was not planned, but I like it, I like it. And then this. Just enough lines. Okay, let's see what happens. I might need to fill in that silver. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna leave this one to the side. I like what I'm seeing. Put that over here. What are we gonna do with the gold? I don't know if I want to use the same colors. So let's see if I can do, let's mix it up. Blue. I don't know. Well, let's just play. Purple and gold. think I might want to leave it with purple and gold. I don't want to put any blue in there. This one's thick. Sloppy. Making a very, very, very sloppy mess. But I think I like the color combo. We may not get to the resin today. Well, we'll see. Purple and purple. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna do well, let's see. That's different. I think that, oh, every time. Well, I don't think I messed it up. Last time I did. There we go. Those are the two. They're gonna be unique. That's for sure. All right, we're gonna set these over into, I'm gonna put these under the fan right now. Let's see. Sit on under the fan. That's what they're looking like. And then I'll get back to white ones. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do with the white ones? Probably just resin. Probably just gonna cover these with resin over here. But you know what? I wanna put some rhinestones on here. Because why not? Using my silicone tool. Pretty good tool because this is sticking to it, so good cleaning. Good, good, good. Clean off these edges. Okay, what's this one doing? I want to dome this down here, but that's a lot of edges to be playing around with. So, but y'all know me. I like messing around with the intricate pieces of resining. So we shall see. But I do want to put some rhinestones. So looks like I put the wrong side on here. Maybe I'll take this one off instead. Put these right here. You're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, but maybe I'll brush some resin on first. I don't know. Let me get this off so you don't get blinded. See how sticky it is when you put it on the wrong side. You regret it quickly. It'll go down, but all right, enough of that. Let's see what will happen if I directly put the resin on instead of, nope, don't do what you normally do, girl. And that's brushing the resin on first. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna pour some resin. I'm just gonna dab it. Because I believe it's gonna pull away from the edges anyway. Go ahead. I put way too much in this little bowl, but I can still use it. Just dabbing. And then I'm gonna put it under the UV light. Now, I don't know if this 3D printer piece is gonna mess up under this UV light. But we shall find out. Well, it didn't melt. So let's see if I can get a, you know what would be really nice is if I can put more. I'm gonna put more foil on here. But I think what I'm going to do is take the sheets. I have the sheets of foil, which is less sloppy. They come in little sheets like this. Now, I didn't say it's not messy. It's less messy. So they come in sheets like this. See if I can grab one. I've had these for at least 3 years. I don't use them a lot. Oh yes, let's do that. So I'm just gonna lay this on top like this. Oh, and it hugged it so quickly. Let's see if I can get some of this back on there. Some of that back in there. Put it back. See, it lasts forever. And I'm gonna rub it down. This is gonna give it a nice fuller coverage. Yay. Because it likes to stick to the resin. Now the resin has given it some texture under there. Oh, buddy. I need another brush. This is gonna look very, very nice. I like this one a little bit better. Well, they both look good, but I think I'm gonna do the same thing with the silver because of the 3D printed lines. See those lines? I don't know if you can see them. You see those lines? Anyway, I can. And I'm going to do something about it. Okay. See them lines right there. So cover it up. I need one of those air cans of air. I had one. I used it up. That's gonna be nice under that resin. All right, let's get with the silver now. This is what I want to do. I got too many out. This stuff is so persnickety, man. All right, so silver. Let's see if I can get a bunch of coverage. Watch it snatch it up. It's crazy. That static. All right, rubbing it. It might be too glossy for some of y'all, but do what you like. I am playing today. Rubbing it down. There's a lot more than I need on here. And I don't want to stop until I get this to looking the way that I want. That's why I sat down today, to create something that I want to, that I like. And hopefully you're liking what I'm doing. If not, if nothing else, just getting ideas from what I'm doing. I'm gonna have glitter foil everywhere. I'll have to start vacuuming. All right, I'm gonna let this be. Again, it's kind of organic, but kind of not. Let's see if I can clean up some of this. Nope. I'm gonna have to get a whole nother thing. All right, I'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and get, these are not gonna get finished today. This one, these may. I think I've done all I want to do to these, but of course my creativity might jump in a little bit later, but it has given me some ideas. I hope this has given you some ideas as well. All right, let's move these over to the side and let's get busy with these because I'm loving them. And I think once the resin pops, it'll probably give me a whole different vibe. So let's get going here. What am I doing? Brush and resin. Let's go ahead and just brush it on. Again, keeping in mind the edges dip. But I want to protect this foil and this paint. I don't think I'll be doming any of this. because of the fact that it has the dip in it. It may just be a nice shine. I see potential for this, but I don't see what I want to see right now. I do have some ideas though. Like I said when I first started, I'm just in here playing. And sometimes when I get stuck, because I've been stuck, if you notice, this video took about almost 2 weeks since the last one. So I wasn't stuck, I just was not feeling like creating. And unfortunately, that means no videos. I'm gonna go ahead and do this too, even though it has nothing on there. Oh, I said I wanted to put rhinestones on those white ones. Maybe that's what they're missing. It's okay. This is okay. I'm not really feeling them. I don't know. What I do think is maybe what I can do is probably put some wire in those little strips. We'll see. There's so many things that can happen with this blank. But right now, what I have done, I don't feel like I like it. Tell me which one you like, and if you like it or not. If you don't, it's okay. It is okay. But I'd love to hear what you think. I think they might need some rhinestones. I don't know. Maybe I just want to bling stuff out. Let me put this under the light and see if anything I do to these will make me like them more. I don't think they need rhinestones. If anything up here maybe. And these, like I said before, they are pendants. I'm just trying to see how I could, that'll be too chunky. I'm thinking a rhinestone up here. And maybe these will be done. I don't know, the white is throwing me off. The white is throwing me off. Let me get the rhinestones. I think that's what it is. The white is throwing me off. This is not the one that I want. Where are you? See, if I was live, y'all could tell me. But I'm not live, so there's that. Okay. And speaking of live, I probably will only be going live this year, maybe once a month. I will continue to post on the Saturday videos, but the lives take quite a bit out of me. It takes quite a bit out of me, and to do it more than once a month is just, for me and all the other stuff that I have going on, I have to choose me first. Okay, so I hope you guys understand, but I want you guys to please keep your notifications on so you'll know when I'm going live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want this to be right there. Up a little. Maybe so, maybe so. Let's see. I don't have any gold tone rhinestones, otherwise I'd use that. Let's see what's happening there. I think these are centered. I don't want to do more than one up here, but I wonder if... Did I drop it? Oh, it's upside down. If I put one down here, and I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna drop some rhinestones all over this thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Why? 'Cause I can. And that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now. So let's start with the silver one. We're just gonna drop some resin in spots. 1, 2, watch I forget where I put them. 3 and 4. That's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. Flip it. Come on, baby. This is why I don't do rhinestones a lot, because they're persnickety. Drop. Two. Three. Oh, Jesus. And 4. So there they are. They will bling out once they are done. So we got 1, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, I think I missed a spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. That's where I want it. Right there. I got another idea too. Let's see if I can get this done first. These are straight bling. Nothing but bling. I'm not gonna press them down until I get them on there. I'm getting really good at these tweezers. Watch now that I said that. I've got a baseball cap with my name that I'm supposed to be finishing up in rhinestones. And I ain't gonna tell y'all how long. I've got the J and the A on there. And I have not moved any further. Okay. Here we go. And then there's that one. Can't see it much. I may have overdone it. I can see them, and they will bling hanging on somebody's neck. All right. Let's do this. We're gonna take this out of here, put this under the light, cover the eyeballs again, and let's see what these look like. Okay, they feel a little better. They're still a little slappy. This is gonna need more to cure, but I think I'm done with these. Or do I want to put a rhinestone in there? I could put a big fat one right in the middle. Will it be gawky if I put too big of a rhinestone? Well, it's an eyeball. So there. It's done now. I need some resin. Dip, 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 dip. I'm gonna do both of them because I can. And then I think I'm gonna put some up here as well. Okay. Let's see if I can pick this up and throw it in there. One more. Get it centered. I think that's that. We're gonna put some more over here. Some smaller ones. Let's do these. How many do we want? So a lot of us have so much supplies. It's like crazy. Like we don't even touch it for years. And I think that's ridiculous. I am finding that it is ridiculous because it's taking up space in my spot. And when I find something that I haven't touched in a while, I'm pulling it out, and I don't care what it looks like on my creations. I'm going to use it. And it's challenging me to think of something different. Especially, what is sitting there? It ain't doing nothing. Just sitting there. This one's gonna be nice. We can't be hoarding stuff from ourselves, right? That's what I feel like I'm doing when I find stuff and I haven't used it. I'm like, girl, what you holding on to it for? Why aren't you using this? Probably a little too much for this one, but anyway, somebody likes it. Let me hold it up and see if I can get them. My fingers are all whacked out. Yes, hunting. Bling, bling. All right, I think I like it. Got some bling going on here. Separate that one a little bit. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, but I need some more. I'm gonna put one here, one here, one here, one here. That's what I'm gonna do. And these may be January's giveaways. I don't know. If you are commenting, oops, I need more resin. I need you to comment, and it's a subscriber giveaway every month. If you are commenting and you are a subscriber, I put together some stuff that I am going to send to you. The one that it's like a drawing, right? So I'll do a drawing for the person that has responded the most for the month. So this is brand new, y'all. I'm starting it. I did it in December as a test, and I did send a gift out. It was only for 2 weeks that I did it because I really wasn't pushing it. And then decided, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can do that each month. And the subscriber giveaway will be something either completed or incompleted that we have done on the video. And you can sell it, you can keep it. It's yours to do whatever you want to do with it. Keep messing around. Slippery, put a little too much resin. Move over, move over. Oh boy, I think I'm liking these. Now I like them. Because a little bling makes everything all right. All right, let's put this under the lamp and see what the other ones are looking like. This is a long video. Okay. But I think I'm feeling good about it. Ooh, look at that bling, look at that bling. Can you see the bling? I see it. Let me get a little closer. Look at that. I like it. It's a pendant or keychain or purse charm or whatever you want it to be. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Y'all tell me what you want me to do with these. Okay, these are done, and y'all, the rhinestones are stuck. I like it. Okay, they were saved. My opinion has been changed. I still don't like the white, but is what it is. I think I'm done with rhinestones. I won't hit you with no more. Let's see what else we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this up. And we're almost out of here. I am going to, let me see what this looks like. Because this pendant, let me see. Uh-oh, I knocked one off. No. Where is it? There it is. We're getting ready to get you back on here, boo. I don't know how I did that. But we're going to get you back on here. We're not playing. Well, maybe the universe is telling me I had too many on there. So let's leave it alone. Yeah, we're going to leave it alone. Okay. All right, bling bling. I see you. I don't know if this is going to be in the giveaway or not, but I think it would be a nice thing to sell. Let me get a cord. Let's see. Let me find a cord to put this on. All right, so I have some leather cord. I haven't cut it off yet, but here's this one. Look at that. I like it, I like it, I like it. The other one's under the lamp. I'll put some pictures on the end of this. I like that. It's amazing what a little rhinestone will do. All right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me and clicking play on here. I really am grateful to each and every one of you, and I hope you guys got some inspiration out of this and will go and create something amazing. I'll see you soon. Bye.